What's going on, everybody? It's your boy McFly, and y'all know what it is. It's another beautiful day for another dope video, and today we got the PlayStation State of Play announcement. I've been waiting on this. It's some titles that I've been hoping for, and that I've been hearing about out here in these gaming streets. So yeah, definitely, I can't wait to get into it. We got about 2 minutes before it goes. I just want to know what's coming out. Do I got some ideas of some of the games that they're going to say? Absolutely. Do I want to bet anything on it with you guys right now? Absolutely not. But I would love if I got some information on some up-and-coming Street Fighter stuff from their Season 3. I would also love if I got some more information about certain PlayStation exclusives. Maybe some up-and-coming games that's supposed to be out. Like, I love to, like, even though I know it's State of Play and it's particularly only PlayStation games, I do know that, like, other, I want to hear what other game developers are doing, if they're only doing PlayStation only or PlayStation and PC, because a lot of games are doing PlayStation and PC. So if you see a game that's coming out for PlayStation only, it also 9 times out of 10 may be coming out for PC as well. But we got about 1 minute before we go live, and man, I can't wait, because I done heard some big things through the airwaves, through the interwebs. So, and PlayStation usually has some pretty good drops during their State of Play that really be like intriguing and like really good games. So in about 30 seconds, we gonna see. I haven't looked at it yet. I haven't looked at the live stream. I haven't seen anything, nothing of the above. I did that on purpose because I wanted to be surprised right along with you guys, because I love you guys and I love the fact that y'all rock with me. So I want to be surprised with you guys. And it was hard as hell to stay off of the internet and stay away from some of the information that I found out. But let's go. PlayStation. Heavy Rain. The remake. It's a sideways Tetris. You know what? I used to like Lumens though. Like, I used to like Lumens, and I think, as much as people may not agree with me on this one, I may get it.
Hello from ENS. I'm 哲也水口。ディレクターの石原隆です。
ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、プレイステーション5、PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。ルミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め、いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。
まあよくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。
Sorry, you guys.
テトリスエフェクトを一度遊んだことがある人はわかると思いますが、
I was so-
ルミネスアライズはただの
I
パズル
was
ゲー
so
ムでは
thirsty to get into it. I forgot to big up it for y'all. So there we go.
ぜひ
Now
皆さ
y'all
ん手に
good.
取って遊んでみてください。
Thank you and enjoy the rest of the state of play.
What comes after
The
dreaming?
future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation. Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
Skynet.
There you are. All better.
You patched me up.
I'd have been weary altogether when a child patched me up.
I-03367.
Oh shit! I figured she had to be an android.
Don't you have a name or something? Oh, good. Get behind me!
I think I can help.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Pragmata.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am
Okay.
D-I-0.
Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
That looks interesting. Okay, Capcom, I see you. Feel like I gotta rely too much on that little android chick.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
Why is it curry time?
Romeo! Romeo! Stay with me! Look at the guy! Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously. Don't worry. I made this just in case. The dead gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
Okay. That escalated.
You're already half dead. And how long you got? Half dead now. Oh, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead now. And how long you got? Dead now.
Romeo is a dead man. To this game got like 3 or 4 other games in it.
Is a dead man. Coming 2026. Maybe.
Maybe.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back. What?
皆さんこんにちは。グラスホッパーの役者の菅浩一です。いえいえ。皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作ルミオイザデッドマンです。いよいよ発表できました。このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオスターゲーザーという名前なんですが、かっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで、倒していく、そんな、ブラッディーなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません、銃も使えます。ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、タイトルがですね、ロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続報をお待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。それでは引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
That's a crazy game. It looks crazy, but it might be interesting. So, you know how that go.
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっちと会うの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
Another Silent Hill, because people need to piss themselves while playing the game. I mean, not I said the cat. I can't do it, but I guess somebody need to piss themselves while playing the game. Nah, chat. Like, horror games have never been my thing, really. I mean, back in the day, I played like Resident Evil. I played like the first 2 Silent Hills. But they felt more like games, you know what I mean? Silent Hill now feels like I'm playing goddamn Annabelle or something, and it's like really demonic and dark, and that's not really for me. So there'll be a lot of people playing this, but not I, said the cat.
いいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいぜいする。一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。ずっと一緒だよって。約束したよね。暗いのは嫌。一人ぼっちは嫌。
Who fixed her clothes? Okay. Oh, that's coming out in like 3 or so, maybe 3 months. Wow. Silent Hill. Silent Hill.
The castle has been sighted again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped. We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand.
Is this like a Castlevania?
This mission will test the limits of your courage.
It's like a 2-player Castlevania?
You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
Mountain Blossom! Light on top! With me! Cross Reaper!
Tonight, we start our mission!
Bloodstained. Kind of look like a 2-player Castlevania style game.
So you've come, dogs of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent. Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form. Is that what you call us Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that? You really don't know anything about the digital world?
Oh my god. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimans is the champions.
We know
Digimans.
most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running
How
out
they
of time.
running this game?
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected. Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world?
Man, I don't even remember the last time I played a Digimon game.
The World Tree has been attacked. It's just this great one, Plutomon said.
They can't protect any. We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon. Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength.
Everything's riding on
To
you.
move forward into the
We
future.
must fulfill our mission. Agent.
Digimon, Strangers in Time.
Oh, Father.
Final Fantasy-esque game. Got to be.
But deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
This remind me of. I was just about to say this remind me of Final Fantasy Tactics.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall upon your crown!
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Man, I ain't played a Final Fantasy Tactics game since, what was it, X? I think Final Fantasy Tactics. Man, I can't remember the. It's been a while. It's been a long while. Oh, September 30th. Oh, I might have to get that. I love me a good Final Fantasy Tactics. I love a good tactics game in general.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates
Sean,
for games coming
Sid.
to PS5 later this year.
I want some donuts. Y'all gonna have to give me a second.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics, the Evil East Chronicles.
The Evil East Chrome.
The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th, and will be available for pre-order later today.
This next game is something really special. When I first played
What
it,
is?
I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
But is there going to be just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just sorry, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Just go behind this bush, I'll wait.
I can run away.
Pea shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters.
What is this?
Hold on. You found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5 on September
What?
8th.
What is the purpose of this game? What is going on, man?
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore.
Boy, they out here playing with origami?
To save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities, including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape. Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer.
Not really
Sid,
my speed.
why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shot series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot
Wow,
Shots,
boy, I ain't
boasts its
played Hot
largest
Shots in
character
I don't know
roster ever.
how long. Hey, chat, keep an eye on it. Let me know what happened. I'm gonna go grab some donuts.
Each with weather effects and new nighttime variants. Pre-orders begin later today. And those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise. From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans, forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series.
I want to play this, and I probably will play it if it dropped before
Ninja
Shinobi.
Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5 and PS4.
Okay, I think I could get that, beat it before Shinobi drop. Because when Shinobi drop, I'm not going back to play that shit.
Cairn is a survival climbing
Not I said the cat.
experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain. Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb. You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today. That's all from us, but there's still a lot of state of play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationists at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play, people were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
We knew that we were onto something.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger than us.
There was no template to make the game. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Flawless victory.
Yeah. Y'all lost so much money on Mortal Kombat 1. Gotta make that money back somehow. Oh, PlayStation got their own fight stick? It look nice.
Control here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
That guy? No, he's close.
Where did he go? We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire.
Snake!
Loading like this. It's a revolution.
All right, Commander.
Baby.
Here comes another one.
You won't get away from me.
Time for you to taste some real pain.
What's the matter?
Revolver onslaught.
Go back to your own world.
See you in hell. I'll find you in What the?
Wow. Snake eater, huh? Camel.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Team Ninja.
Such an ominous atmosphere. And one thick with the presence of a Ratama.
What makes a shogun? Here's my answer.
The ability to transform. between ninja and samurai is what makes a shogun. I don't think that's it.
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell.
Okay, Neo 3, I see you.
Who might you be, warrior? Tokugawa. Takechio.
Oh. That was Tokugawa
皆
Ieyasu.
さんこんにちは、チーム委員長の安田です。戦国シニゲーシリーズの最新作「イオ3」をついに発表させていただきました。本作のアクションはシリーズおなじみのサムライスタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日よりプレイステーション5で体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。
Oh, snap.
2026年の発売に向け続報に
Is a demo
ご
out?
期待ください。
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be playing that.
No one knows how old the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world. I was raised in this city's shadow. Free to take whatever I need to survive. This city hides many lost and legendary treasures. Locked away, waiting to be found.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. I didn't have like high hopes for VR, PlayStation VR and stuff like that. But I have to admit, it is becoming way more intricate and becoming. Hey, VR is really doing its thing.
Who are you?
And Thief is a really good game to turn into a VR game. I would like to think. I think that was a good choice.
Tidewalker, are you there yet? Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Hey, you got some hose?
Market land seems a bit tense today. I heard something.
He's asking for some hoes?
Damn it.
Oh shit. And
Ever since the Great
you got some hoes?
Elland, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected. And it's up to you now to use that power.
Why it always gotta be up to us to use that power?
Tidewalkers, will you help us?
Seems like an interesting choice game.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Duce, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. Well, the last few months, it
My
has
boy,
been a world of
Astrobot.
Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback. Even receiving a few orders we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
It's Pinocchio. He never got out the well.
My old man always said to me, he told me to get a ship. Let it hit me all
What is it? What is this?
got a ship. Memories go, memories stay, chasing the sound of the waves. It always sways, it always strays, standing on the beach all day. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, was they about to kill Ariel? That's crazy. Sea remnants. Okay, all right. Sword of the Sea. Looks interesting.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog. On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and 2 fellow agents must confront and contain the reality warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches Day 1 in the game catalog on June 17th. The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th.
Deus Ex.
In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just
I used
in
to
time
love
for the second
Twisted
season
Metal,
premiere of Twisted Metal,
but by the time they
which
got to
arrives
like
July
3, for
31st
whatever
in select
reason,
countries,
I don't know if it
including
was the
Peacock
bright
and
lights
US.
of it or whatever the case may be, but it used to give me
Additionally, 2 of
such
Capcom's most beloved games
like
from the original
horrible
PlayStation
motion
are set to
sickness,
join the classics
and I
lineup.
just could not play it anymore.
Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the classics catalog. Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th. Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them
Slice it,
fall,
dice it.
then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck.
I'm loving old boy from
Put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered
Walking
the whole
Dead.
remake. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
No, let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
You shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming. Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. The hell with that.
Ellie, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting.
First Light. 007. People aren't going to respect it because it's not GoldenEye.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Hello, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Flight. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy, before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status. Everyone at Iron Interactive has poured their passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
This is like Yote.
You're still with me?
I was right. Ghost of Yote. Oh, they got a deep dive in July. What is this? What is this? Arc system works. Holy. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. What the? Oh, hell no. No, the fuck they did not. And it's tagged, because I didn't know at first. They gave Spider-Man his spider sense. Okay. Okay, it's... Okay, so is it 3-on-3? I guess it's 3-on-3. Either that or they just cycling through the characters. Okay, so yeah, this is the third person for the other team. Okay. Okay. So that's 4 characters off of one team. And it's Doom! And that's all I care about. As long as I got Doom, I don't care about no other character. I got Doom. Okay, Storm, so that's 8 characters. So are they just cycling through the characters, I guess? But anyway, I got Doom. Oh shit! It's 4v4? This is the type of shit that I've been waiting for in this whole goddamn... Oh my god. In this whole state of play, this is the shit I've been waiting for. What? Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls 26. Yes sir, next year. That's what I'm talking about. I've been waiting on a Marvel game because I just figured that the Marvel versus Capcom anything, I just figured it was dead. Like, and obviously this one does have Capcom in it, but since I figured the Marvel fighting game genre was dead, but this, man, if they Arc system works.
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアークの方で マーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして、
Oh my god.
いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, you know, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and then just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねということを言われました。話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなというところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければ分かると思うんですけども、かなりこう日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが、出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすごく良くて、あ、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car, mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと。
When Arc looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that what is that pop, what is going to be something that's different. Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
今回4対4という革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのとか安心してください。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you can either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと
the 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna stay tuned. Man, if
You still with me?
That was the ultimate way to end this fucking state of play. Like that was the ultimate way to end it. That made this whole, like, I think maybe an hour or whatever, that made this whole hour worth it. Don't get me wrong, some of the other games that they showed were really good. Like, I'm definitely going to play the Final Fantasy Tactics, or look into it at least. That Castlevania-esque game, Bloodstained, looks really good. Like there are some drops on here that really piqued my interest, but nothing like that Marvel game. And again, like, dude, 26, dude, 25, and all of these award shows and state of plays have been blowing my mind. Like, they've been doing great things, okay? Like seriously. I don't know what anybody else thinks. I'm gonna be honest with you all. The Marvel was the reveal for me. That was they put it in the best spot, gave the most information. It was the biggest draw. I love it. The end of 24, 2025, they have been dropping straight gems on us in the gaming world, especially the fighting game community. The fighting game community has been winning for the past, like, year or two. Whether you like Tekken 8 or not, it's still a good game. Maybe that last patch that they gave made characters a little bit OP, made them into chain combos that they didn't need to be, but it still is a great game. City of the Wolves, great game. I actually love City of the Wolves. The seasons that they've dropped for Guilty Gear Strive, which has been out for about 5-6 years, but it still has good drops. I'm looking forward to the Lucy drop. The drop of Unica was actually a really good drop. She just reminds me of Soul. She's just like a female Soul to me, but nonetheless, still a great drop. Then let's say Mortal Kombat 1 was kind of a letdown, but you got your Tekken, you got your City of Wolves. Marvel in itself is trying to kill it. I just really, really hope that what they do, because, like, the biggest drop, before I get ahead of my sentence, the biggest drop, the Virtua Fighter 6 or Virtua Fighter or whatever they decide to title it, that has blown people's mind. And then we got such a huge update and a trailer for one of the next characters. We already knew that that Akira was going to be in it, and then we knew that Sarah or Stella, whatever the name they decide to go with, is going to be in it. And then they dropped Wolf on us. So we already have the first 3 characters, and they dropped that at Evo Japan. I'm really hoping that maybe we might get another release or some more info at Evo here in the States, Evo Vegas. Then, now Marvel has been killing the game for almost a year with Marvel Rivals. Their gameplay of it, like, they took the hero shooter genre and just made it what it should have been. Overwatch 1 was great. Overwatch 2 was horrible. And Marvel Rivals did so much work with its game that it pushed Overwatch 2 to make some dramatic changes to their game to even try to bring people back. But it was, for me, I think it was just too far gone. I haven't gone back to it. I don't play it. Not I said the cat. But Marvel Rivals is crazy. The only place that Marvel Rivals messed up for me is that I still ain't been able to play with Doctor Doom in the game yet, and that's all I want. But Marvel made up for it because I'll get to play Doctor Doom in this new Marvel fighting game. So that's fine. For anybody out there that's worried about that character, all those characters that they shown, and that might, how many more characters they gonna do. In the thing he said, they'll be releasing more characters over time as they get closer to the game releasing. What I am worried about though is I'm worried for 2XKO, because 2XKO has been stretching out the release of their game because they've been doing so much stuff, and they don't have the machine behind them that I think that Marvel and Arc System has behind them. I think the machine is different, and this is League of Legends, and God, I can't think of the company name right now, but this is their first time ever doing a fighting game, and they're trying to do something very ambitious. And I like what they're trying to do, and I love the free to play, and I love the character selection, and the fact that you'll get more characters coming out. So you're taking that information and the gameplay of League of Legends, and you're adding it to a fight game with the character releases, the skins, and all this other type of stuff. And I think that's really going to be dope. I am a 2XKO fan myself, so I really can't. But I think that they really need to make sure that they stick with that release date and get that game out in 2025, because they do not want to bump heads with 2XKO and that Marvel game. You do not want to bump heads with your tag game going up against Marvel's 4v4 tag game that is made by Arc System Works, of all companies. Arc System Works has been killing the game in fighting games lately. You got your Blaze Blues, your Guilty Gear, Dragon Ball, and I think they had a slight hand in DNF Duel. So Grand Blue Rising. Like, the things that Arc System Works has been doing with fighting games, I have nothing but high hopes, and I have faith in this Marvel game because of the fact that they decided to go with Arc System, who does do their video games in an animated style. It's all anime. It allows you to bring the characters to life differently because of that anime connection. So if it was me, I wouldn't want to bump heads with that Marvel. So 2XKO need to really think about that. On another note, some really good games, some classic joints from my past that I want to play again. So definitely the Final Fantasy Tactics game I want to play. That Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, I definitely want to play that. That looks really good. The the Bloodstained game looks really good. Obviously Ghost of Yotei, because Ghost of Tsushima was amazing. So I definitely want to play Ghost of Yotei. Oh God, there was another one that they showed on there that is not picking my. Now Pragmata, I think it is Pragmata, whatever. I can't. I'm tongue tied, but I think Pragmata is gonna be a really good game, especially for those people who love games like who likes psychological games like your Resident Evils, Heavy Rain, God, the game with Daryl Dixon in it. I can't think of the name of it right now, where he's just like walking around with a baby on his chest most of the game. Can't think of the name of that game right now, but if you love those type of games and put a sci-fi aspect to it, well, those are games. One of those games for sci-fi anyway. But if you put those type of sci-fi aspects into it and so on and so forth, I think that's going to be a great game for those who are into it. So really some good games in this state of play. But obviously the crowning achievement and the winner of all games to be revealed is the Marvel game. Because for me, it's been so long since they came out with a Marvel fighting game, or Marvel versus Capcom esque game, cross game. It's been so long that, like, I thought they had given up on the genre, right? I thought they had given up on it, and I rightfully so. I can understand them doing so based on the fact that I really don't think that their last game was worth it. We can go down the line. Children of the Atom was great. Marvel Superheroes only ramped that up and gave you more heroes that you always wanted to play with. Gave you the ability to play with those heroes. Then you go from Marvel Superheroes to X-Men versus Street Fighter. Because Capcom was like, hey, we making a game. Let's try something like this. And they like, hey, run it. Let's do it. And it was an amazing game. Then you get Marvel Superheroes versus Capcom. Now it's a mixture of a lot of Marvel characters, not just the X-Men, versus a lot of different Capcom characters that people may have wanted to see, like, in an action and be able to control in like an action fighting game type of thing. Captain Commando. Oh my God. That was a great choice of characters to put into a Marvel versus Capcom game. Captain Commando was a great choice. Then you go from Marvel Superheroes, then you get you go from Marvel Superheroes versus Capcom, and now we step into Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which is considered to be the absolute best cross game that they ever made, which is what it's considered. Ultimately, it's on you. Then Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which was not a bad game. It was actually really good. Super Skrull was a monster on there. I think they had some great selections and characters. I think it was a great game. But Infinite, you all went from great to good to downright horrible. And I don't know what happened there. So I think that them switching over to Arc System Works, allowing them to do it, allowing them to kind of anify. I know that is definitely not a word, but anify, or, you know, make the characters into an anime feel. I think that this is going to be amazing, because if you all have ever played Guilty Gear Strive or any of these later Arc System Works games, or even Dragon Ball Fighters, if you all have played that, then the way that the intros of the characters walking into the fight goes directly into the fight, the collisions, the conversations, the story that goes into it, you all will understand that this is probably going to be a great game. And then you don't have to do too much, because you don't have the weight of carrying other characters like Capcom. That was one of the things that I think, as much as it helped Marvel fighting games, I think having Capcom characters in it too hurt it, because you had to find a way to convolute the story to even make it work. And then you have to switch to different worlds, and it was just a lot. So it made it a little cheesy after a while, storyline wise. Like, why is this character here, and why is this character into it with this character, or why does this character want to help that character? So it's a little bit much. But definitely, when it's all Marvel characters, we see what it can be like when it's all Marvel characters for a storyline. We see that with Marvel Rivals. With Marvel Rivals, you got, it's one story path of a war of two dooms and how it's crossing multiple universes, and all of the characters that's involved and the movesets for them, it's all planned out perfectly. It's flowing perfectly, the whole nine. And I think that is the best choice for them when it comes down to this new Marvel game. I think having all Marvel characters is going to make the story flow better. It's going to make the action flow better, because we know what it should look like when Spider-Man punches a person. We know what it should look like when Captain America ricochets his shield or puts a combo together with his shield. We know what it looks like when Doom should have Doom bots, gadgets, and magic. We know what it's like to have Storm and what her abilities should be like, being a weather goddess, and so on and so forth. We know what these things should look like, and I think we're going to get the best adaptation of that from Arc System Works. And with all that being said, As always, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the state of play. And as always, man, it was a pleasure. I've been McFly, and it was a good one. As always, live young, stay fly. I'm gone.